The glorious story of the grace and style of American World War II bombers, extended with anecdotes and remembrances. The American bombers of World War II were more than just the aerial instruments of destruction. They were, in many ways, an embodiment of American resilience, technological innovation, and a certain elegance that was both practical and awe-inspiring. From the solidly dependable B-17 Flying Fortress to the sleek, modern B-29 Superfortress, these aircraft became legendary not only for their effectiveness in battle, but for the sheer grace and style they exuded during some of the most pivotal moments of the 20th century. The B-17 Flying Fortress, a guardian of the sky. The B-17 Flying Fortress, which earned its name for the heavy armament that defended its crews, was a symbol of rugged durability and steadfast reliability. It was a bomber that captured the imagination of those who saw it soaring over the clouds, with its imposing silhouette and countless defensive machine guns. But beyond its technical specifications, the B-17's appeal lay in its graceful flight profile. The wide wings, slightly curved body, and powerful engines gave it a sense of power and majesty. Veteran pilots and crew members often remarked on the elegance of the B-17 in the sky, especially when seen from below, its wide wings spread out like the wings of an eagle. There are numerous anecdotes of B-17 crews feeling a deep connection to their aircraft, many describing their bombers with an almost familial affection. One B-17 navigator, now in his 90s, recalled a particularly harrowing mission over Germany. "We were going through flak and heavy fighter opposition, and I could feel the whole crew tensing up. But our B-17, she just kept on flying, kept on pushing through like a trusted old friend. It was almost as if she knew we needed her. She took us home," he said with a smile, remembering the close calls and the sense of unshakable confidence that the bomber instilled in him and his crew. Yet, despite its robust nature, the B-17 was no stranger to hardship. On many occasions, after being riddled with enemy fire, it limped back to base with damaged wings, broken engines, and shattered fuselages, yet still managed to land safely. The B-17 was a testament to the tenacity of both the aircraft and the air crews who flew it. The B-24 Liberator, a workhorse of elegance. The B-24 Liberator was another crucial bomber for the Allied forces during World War II. While the B-17 may have received much of the glory, the B-24 was the workhorse of the American bomber fleet, known for its long-range missions and versatility. It was a bomber that was appreciated for its sleek, almost futuristic lines, with its wide, square wings and streamlined fuselage. Many pilots found themselves in awe of the bomber's ability to carry heavy payloads over long distances while still maintaining a sense of style in its design. According to one veteran, the Liberator, she wasn't just a bomber. She was an extension of our will to win. The way she flew, almost effortlessly, over the Pacific Islands, or through the skies of Europe, it was as if she was leading us to victory. He added, there was something about her, something graceful in how she held steady even during the roughest flights. You couldn't help but admire her. One such memorable mission involved a B-24 crew flying out of Italy to bomb targets in southern France. Halfway through the mission, they were intercepted by German fighters. The B-24, with its sleek, high-speed capabilities, dodged enemy fire and made a safe return, all the while leaving the crew members with a sense of awe. When we got back to base, we were all patting her, thanking her. That bomber saved our lives more than once, a bombardier shared in a reunion many years later. The B-25 Mitchell, the heart of the Pacific Campaign. The B-25 Mitchell was another bomber that commanded respect and admiration for its performance and style. Unlike the larger, more imposing B-17 and B-24, the B-25 was a medium bomber with a nimble profile, capable of delivering precision strikes with ease. The B-25 was known for its role in the daring Doolittle Raid of 1942, which was a pivotal moment in the Pacific theater. One veteran from the raid recounted the experience. "We didn't know what was coming. We had no idea we'd be bombing Tokyo in a matter of hours. But that B-25, she was a dream to fly. The engines roared as we lifted off the carrier, and you could feel the weight of the moment. Every time I look back at that raid, I think of the grace with which we flew through the skies that day. Despite its small size compared to its larger counterparts, the B-25 exuded a charm and a sense of agility that was unparalleled. It wasn't just a bomber. It was a sleek machine designed for precision. She was fast, nimble, and handled like a sports car, one crew member recalled. When you had a good B-25, you felt unstoppable. You knew you could hit your target and get out of there fast. The B-29 Superfortress, the pinnacle of elegance and power. The B-29 Superfortress was the crowning achievement of American bomber design in World War II. With its cutting-edge technology, pressurized cabins, and high-altitude capabilities, the B-29 was not only a symbol of military strength, but also of technological sophistication. When it flew over the Pacific skies during bombing runs, it seemed almost otherworldly, a beautiful combination of grace, power, and purpose. One former B-29 pilot, now in his 90s, described his first flight in the Superfortress as a revelation. He recalled, "It was like nothing I had ever flown before." The B-29 was smooth as glass, almost too perfect. The way she handled in the air, you felt as if you could fly her anywhere and she'd never falter. It wasn't just a bomber. It was an artist's creation. He added that it was like driving a Cadillac through the sky, referencing the aircraft's ease of flight and elegance in maneuvering. The B-29's missions, especially those that led to the dropping of the atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, have forever linked it to the end of the war. Yet, in the eyes of those who flew it, the B-29 was also a symbol of technological and artistic achievement. It combined the elements of beauty, strength, and precision in a way that few aircraft before it had. Grace under fire. The bombers of World War II were not simply machines of destruction. They were beautiful creations that captured the hearts and imaginations of those who flew them. Veterans remember their bombers not only as instruments of war, but as living, breathing entities that became their trusted companions during some of the darkest days of human history. The stories of these bombers, like the B-17, B-24, B-25, and B-29, are not just about the missions they flew, but about the people who flew them, the camaraderie they shared, and the bond they had with these graceful machines. These bombers, though created for the purpose of war, became symbols of American resilience, honor, and style. Today, they stand as a testament to the power of grace under fire, and their legacy continues to inspire awe and admiration. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons to stay updated with more content. This content has been adapted from the powerful features of Polyspeaks for You, South Africa's leading accessibility software. Learn more at www.polyspeaks4u.co.za. We invite you to support this meaningful dyslexic initiative, crafted and developed by an individual who personally understands the challenges of dyslexia.